Hey everyone, Pranav here. This is kind of an impromptu video that I wanted to make because the idea kind of popped into my head and I'm like, I should probably make this video. So, as in anticipation for Avengers Endgame, which as of the time of recording this video is going to come out in like 3 days, I've been doing a lot of thought as like both a fan of these movies and like a film guy, why I am so excited for Avengers Endgame. And as someone who likes to talk about movies and likes to tell a lot of people that I'm into film, I get asked this question a lot of like, what is your favorite movie? Or like, yeah, like what's your favorite movie and stuff like that. And one of the hard things about being someone who likes film a lot is you never have like a straight answer to that question, which can be kind of challenging and can be really frustrating when someone asks you with genuine interest, like, what's your favorite movie? And you're just kind of sitting there like, well, I really like this, and I really like that, and I really, I like blah, 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 and you go into a tangent, and there you can see the interest kind of vanish from their eyes, and they're like, okay, buddy, calm down. That doesn't... Actually, that has happened, never mind. But what I can answer is, what is your favorite, like, series of films? And, without a doubt, I can say my favorite film franchise is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you put the Marvel Universe aside and you were to look at, like, if I were to put down a list of film series right now that I appreciate, it would probably go, like, Lord of the Rings and then Dark Knight, but those are movie trilogies. And I love those. I love The Dark Knight more than I love any Marvel movie. But I'm here to talk about why the MCU is my favorite like movie franchise of our time. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is basically the Star Wars of like for people my age. Sounds wrong. For my generation. There we go. So it's like we wait every few years, and now it's like almost every year for one of these movies to come out. And I wanted to talk about why it's so special to me. I live in California, and I moved here it's almost been 8 years now. And when I moved here, I kind of had to like, it's that typical thing where you have to like start over and make new friends. And that was kind of a challenge because I moved here 5th grade, so everyone has already been together for like 4 years. All these kids have hung out with each other in the same school for 4 years, and I'm coming in at the last leg of the race. So I was like, I need friends. And luckily the year, towards the tail end of 5th grade, the Avengers came out. The first Avengers. And everyone went and saw it. Everyone in my class, and everyone else's class went and saw this film. And it was an easy kind of like in point for me to go and talk to people about this film, because instead of like trying to come up with some clever, smart way to make new friends, a movie came out and everyone talked about it, so I was like, I'm gonna hop on this bandwagon. And I went and saw the movie with my family. And then I came back to school, and I was able to talk to everyone about it, and everyone, I made a lot of friends that way, from the first Avengers coming out, and I was like, this is cool, I have friends now. So that movie in particular holds a special place in my heart, because it gave me a way to interact socially with more people, and moving into middle school, I was like, I have a core group of friends. I met my best friend in 5th grade after watching the Avengers, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, the Marvel Universe has always held a special place in my heart. Now, fast forward 8 years. After endless talks with all of my friends before one of these movies comes out about like what's gonna happen here or what's gonna happen there, and like 2-hour-long text conversations with my friends about like endlessly speculating about what the sequel is going to entail or what's going to happen in this movie or who's going to die. I appreciate these movies through a couple of lenses. I appreciate them from a fan's perspective, as someone who's read a lot of comic books and has like a real attachment to these characters, even though they're just movie characters, because I've made a lot of experiences while watching them. Like I have seen all of these movies with my family, most of them in the theater. I've seen a lot of them with my friends. I'm an artist, so I draw a lot of these characters for other people, and I do them on my own for things to like put up in my room and stuff. And I also look at them from the lens of a filmmaker, as someone who loves to make movies and studies movies. No other film franchise has lasted as long as the MCU and had so many critical and commercial hits. No MCU movie has been a complete flop. The worst these movies get is like middling and kind of forgettable, and like, but they're never like bad. Like they never get awful, or they're never bad from a technical perspective, or they're never bad from like really bad from a storytelling perspective. They can get kind of boring, but they're never like horrible. And for that particular reason, I am really excited for Avengers Endgame, because this is going to be a film that's a culmination of like 10 years of character building and stories that have lasted this long. And myself, and obviously a lot of people everywhere around the globe, are invested in a bunch of fictional superheroes who are going to take on a big purple spaceman with a big chin. And to me, that's something that's really special, and I don't think any other film franchise has captured that ever. The MCU has like 20 movies that are all awesome, you know. I am excited for Avengers Endgame. I am going to be really sad when that's over, because I know that a lot of these characters are going to be phased out in favor of the new characters they've been introducing over the past like 3 or 4 years. But all in all, I'm really excited to see this movie come out. And my time here in California has been bookended by a Marvel film. And as when I moved here, I watched a Marvel film and made a bunch of friends. And now I'm going to go to college in a few months, and I'm leaving with a Marvel film. So to me, that's something that's incredibly special. Well, I don't know if this video really made that much sense. I was watching some of the video essays that have been put up on YouTube, and I was like, I should probably say something about my appreciation of these movies. Yeah. Also, on a side note, I'm going to try and make more videos and upload more just like me talking to the camera kind of stuff. If you guys are interested in that, you know, let me know. Leave a comment down below and like say like, I want you to talk about that movie, or I want you to talk about this, or just make a video about like, you know, whatever. I'm going to try to make more just kind of talking to the camera kind of videos. I'll try to put up more short films as much as I can. There'll probably be some miscellaneous stuff going in there. But thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you really want to. Leave a like, put a like on this thing. It validates my ego. But yeah, thanks for listening everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.